Introducing the Open Palm Podcast with host Jerome Shaw, available today on your favorite podcast platforms. The Open Palm Podcast is a positive, uplifting, motivational, and inspirational podcast. The host brings his insight and philosophy, and you can't help but gravitate towards his smile, his words, and his wisdom. Again, the podcast he hosts is titled The Open Palm Podcast. It's about inspirational messages, motivating themes, and thought-provoking ideas and topics. He'll also help you become more aware and in harmony with your own life, giving you a better understanding of your place in the world and using your skills accordingly, greeting the world with an open palm instead of a closed fist. You can find the show today on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and more. You can also connect with the host on Instagram at Jerome Shaw. That's JROMESHAW on Instagram. Jerome Shaw with the Open Palm Podcast. Motivation, meditation, mentality. Go listen, download, and subscribe today.
Amelia Earhart once said, "The more one does and sees and feels, the more one is able to do." I believe this quote is so powerful because it illustrates the more, the less, the less. The more one does, feels, sees, the more one is able to do. The more we put ourselves out there, the more we can do. The more we do, the more we can do. The more we do, the more we can do. It is something that can grow exponentially. We are limitless, boundless. But the condition is that we have to do to be able to do more. When we do more, we learn more. And we learn how to do more, and we do more. And it's the gift that keeps on giving. The turtle only makes progress when its neck is out. When the turtle's neck is inside its shell, it's not going anywhere. But it does make that progress when it puts its feet on the pavement, when its neck is out. It may be vulnerable, right? It may be exposed, but it's on the way. It's on its way, and it's going somewhere. Be going somewhere. You know, I learned from Jerry Seinfeld that if life boils down to one thing, it is movement. To live is to keep moving. We got to keep moving. Energy wants to move. Don't let those emotions sit inside you and become anger and frustration and sadness and regret. Express those emotions in whatever way you know how. Find a way to deal with that energy in motion, which is that emotion, and you will find a way to deal with it constructively or destructively. But it will be dealt with either way. It's energy. You are energy. So understand that when we do more, we can do more. It's as simple as that. I encourage you to go back and look at the first episode in this podcast. It is called Harmony and Discord. And just listen to the way I sounded in that first episode, and you will see an example of what I'm talking about. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Excellence, reaching for that perfection, striving for excellence. It's not just a singular act, a singular moment. It is a habit. It is a culmination and a collaboration of actions in unison, in conjunction, together, working together to achieve a desired outcome. It is the progression of a worthy ideal. The progressive realization of a worthy ideal. That is success, right? That is what many people are looking for. But when you understand that success is you are already successful. just get started, just get going. And you will see for yourself that the more you do, the more you learn. And the more you do, the more you can do. If you are someone who feels hopeless or feels helpless, feels insignificant or feels like there's nothing you can do, just start doing something and you'll find in time you can do more. And it will get easier. But not that what you're doing got easier. You got better. Thank you for listening, my friend. This has been Jerome Shaw on TOP, the Open Palm Podcast here in San Antonio, Texas. I pray you received an encouraging message letting you know that you can learn more by doing more, and inevitably you can do more by doing more. Share this episode with someone who needs to hear it. And if this is your first time receiving this podcast, subscribe for more inspirational messages like this. If you feel compelled to support, consider opening your browser to anchor.fm/jshaw. Clicking that support button is much appreciated. Big shout out. Thank you to all the wonderful supporters who continue to donate to the podcast, making it possible for episodes like this one. Find the new book now on Amazon, Finding Inner Peace by Jerome Shaw. You'll see a link for that in the episode show notes of the description. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, my friend. Stay blessed, stay healthy, and take care.